Hello, everyone, and welcome to the presentation on selecting grade 10 courses. My name is Mr. Pursuti. I'm one of the three guidance counselors here at Georgetown District High School, and I'm going to overview the course selection for choosing grade 10 courses. So you'd be current grade 9 students and their families thinking about what courses to take in grade 10. I'm going to start off by accessing the presentation and showing you how to access it and all the other resources for course selection through our website. So here I am on the homepage for the Georgetown District High School, go.hdsb.ca. Click Guidance, and then scroll down to Course Selection for grades 10 to 12. All this information is already posted on the website for you to look at, including all the course offerings that we have from grades 9 to 12, everything you need for graduation, my blueprint resources, but I'm going to go scroll right to the selecting grade 10 courses section, and I'm going to open up the slideshow on course selection. The video that you are currently watching will also be posted in the middle here once I'm finished this presentation. And then later on, I'll talk about the cheat sheet as well. So let me just open up the presentation and talk to you about choosing your grade 10 courses. Okay, so when you are choosing your grade 10 courses, we really want students to make wise selections. And there are some key and important questions that we think you really need to consider. First and foremost is, what compulsory courses do I need to take? In other words, what are the required mandatory courses that the Ministry of Education tells all grade students they must take? The second thing, what pathway is right for me? Is it academic, applied, locally developed courses, open courses? What pathway is really suited for your individual needs? And then for the third thing, what courses do I really like, which will be effectively your elective courses. You get more elective options in grade 10 in comparison to grade 9. In terms of your compulsory required courses, in grade 10, everyone in grade 10 needs to take an English course. It's just a matter of what pathway you want to choose for that course. Is it academic, applied, essentially, or otherwise known as locally developed, or the accelerated learning program? You are required to take a history, a math, a science, a civics and careers course, both of which are half credits, 0.5 of a credit each. So together, civics and careers earn 1 credit in total. In a regular semestered system school, civics would last half of a semester and careers would be the other half of the semester with the same students in the class. In our quadmester system that we're running right now, the 10-week schedule, the civics would last 5 weeks and the careers would also last 5 weeks, each again worth half a credit. And then French would be required for those students who are either in French immersion or the accelerated learning program. So in terms of your compulsory credits, those are the 5 courses that you need, 6 including those in French immersion and ALP. Now, the question invariably comes, what happens if I'm going to take a summer school course? A lot of students tend to take civics and careers. I shouldn't say a lot, but that's at least the most popular grade 10 course to take in summer school. So if you do plan on taking a grade 10 compulsory course in summer school, we do not want students to add that course to My Blueprint. The courses that you are inputting into My Blueprint are going to be the courses that you're going to do in the next school year, the 2021-2022 school year. So if you are, for instance, going to take civics and careers in the summer, you can go ahead and do that by registering for that course separately in April or in May. But I need you to select another elective instead so we can secure you a spot in that elective course. And then it's going to be up to you to register for the summer school course. And again, as I say, that happens in about April or May. There'll be announcements and it will also be posted on the school website as well as the Georgetown District High School website. Summer school courses are offered through Gary Allen High School, and all that information will also be posted on the Gary Allen website, same time, April and May. For those additional programs that started in grade 9, we have our accelerated learning program, ALP, that will continue in grade 10. And as I mentioned earlier, you must take the 5 compulsory courses for the grade 10 year. However, you also must take the ALP grade 10 French course and the ALP grade 11 math course. This is effectively a pre-IB math course that all students will take in the grade 10 year of the ALP program, I should say. You will then choose one elective, and I'll go over those elective options shortly. If you have any questions about the ALP, you can talk to Mr. Stewart, who is the IB and ALP coordinator, and his office can be found in the special education office just behind the guidance office. For those students who are continuing in French immersion into their grade 10 year, French immersion does continue from grade 9 into grade 10. You must take those 5 grade 10 compulsory courses as well, but some courses will be offered in the French language, including civics and careers and history. Those 2 credits are offered in French, which means those students who are in French immersion cannot take the civics and career really in summer school, because our Halton District School Board summer school offering for civics and careers is only in English. They do not offer it in French. So if you're continuing in French immersion into grade 10, you will be required to take civics and careers and the history during the school year in the French language. You then have the ability to choose 2 electives on top of the grade 10 French immersion French language course. So this handy cheat sheet is something that's really easy to understand. I'm just going to quickly navigate to it. If you navigate to this slideshow yourself, you can click on the image and you can see, depending on what pathway you're choosing, whether it's academic, here are the listing of all the academic courses that you are required to take, English all the way down to the science and electives. If you're going to be doing French immersion, you can choose all, or you must choose all the courses that are in this column here. Similarly with ALP, you can see the grade 11 pre-IB math here, plus 1 elective. And then also for those students who are in French immersion and ALP, these are the specific course codes that you should choose. On the bottom, you'll see how many electives you get for each pathway program that you can select from. And on the bottom are all the grade 10 course offerings that you may be interested in taking. Everything from art, business, computers, French, phys ed, social sciences, and the technology courses. So this is a really handy cheat sheet so you know exactly which course codes to take. So just as a quick snapshot to our grade 10 elective courses, we do offer lots in the arts department, including dance, drama, instrumental music, vocal music, visual art, and I've also put here a grade 11 course, but it is an open level course that grade 10s would be able to choose, and it is beginner guitar. There's a number of business courses, French courses, phys ed, tech, and social science. All courses are at the grade 10 level here, unless otherwise noted, like the guitar. But these courses are all electives that can fill out the rest of the 8 mandatory courses that you need to take when you are in grade 10. So as mentioned earlier, if you do take a compulsory credit like civics and careers in summer school between the year grade 9 and grade 10, that means you enter grade 10 and actually get to choose an extra one of these courses. So perhaps you get to take an extra phys ed if you want, like the personal fitness, or an extra tech like small engines, or the business or social science credits. If you are interested in changing pathways, so changing from applied to academic, or from academic to applied, either way, or from locally developed to applied, any combination of those, really it's important to discuss the appropriate pathways with your grade 9 teachers. So those teachers that know you best now for how you learn in grade 9 would probably be the best people to talk to about their recommendations and their ideas for your skill level. It's important to talk with your parents about changing course pathways, and of course us in the guidance office, as we would be the ones to make further recommendations and how that would impact your schedule in future semesters or quadmesters. So for instance, you may need to repeat a grade 9 course at summer school in a different level in order to then have the prerequisite needed for the grade 10 version. Or you may need to repeat a grade 9 course next year, for instance, in semester 1, so then you could take the grade 10 course in semester 2. So those would be some of the ways that you could change course pathways. All students in Halton region are going to be completing their course selection through myblueprint.ca/Halton. Make sure you do put /Halton on the end of myblueprint.ca, as then you'll have the ability to log in with your school computer login and password. You'll complete the course choices right in My Blueprint and press submit. If you are not actually sure how to use My Blueprint, you can click this presentation. I'll do that just now and open it up, and it gives you a step-by-step instruction on how to use My Blueprint. So when you get to myblueprint.ca/Halton, you'll see the green button there, which is where you will use your personal school login, or the student will use their personal school login, and you can go through the slideshow here, and it will show you how to choose your courses. This slideshow is also posted on the main Georgetown Guidance course selection website for grade 10s, for all 10 to 12. If you're interested in knowing further courses for grade 11 and grade 12, perhaps you want to reach ahead, do a grade 11 credit, maybe an open level course, or some other grade 11 course, or you want to see what grade 11 and 12 offerings there are, you can click our course offerings for 10 to 12. This is what we're proposing to offer next school year for 2021-2022, and it's broken down by each department: arts, business, Canadian World Studies, all the way down to all of the tech offerings by the various breakout subjects. So you can click that and see what the grade 11 and 12 offerings are. So just to recap, my name is Mr. Pursuti, and I'm one of the 3 guidance counselors. If you do have any questions, Miss Mistruzzi is the guidance counselor for students A to G. Her email is found on the guidance website. Miss Tin, you should contact if your last name is between H and M, and myself for students whose last names go from N to Z. All of our email addresses are on the guidance website. If you do have any further questions, sure, you can email us, but all of the resources that you will need for course selection this year will be found on the guidance website, which is go.hgsb.ca/guidance. Thank you so much for listening, and good luck choosing your grade 10 courses.